Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sonic Chronicle. My name is Owen, and today we're going to take a look at something that was actually requested a little bit as part of the series that I did on Voice of Bassprot. If you haven't seen those episodes, or those playthroughs, be sure to go and check those out. They were pretty fun to do, and I still have one more video to make on that. I need to go back and take a look at the solo for School Revolution and learn to play that, and then do a little bit of a tutorial on that. Before that though, what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick look at an artist that was requested named Alip. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, who is a guitarist also from Indonesia, I believe, who performs acoustic guitar songs, right? He's written stuff, he does covers of stuff, some of it's, I'm not too big on the covers, I suppose, that people do in this kind of thing, but I'm interested to hear some of his acoustic stuff, or his solo stuff, original stuff. So that's what we're going to look at today. Before we do get into that though, please do consider hitting the like button, please do consider subscribing to the channel, and of course leave me comments in the comments section below if anything that we talk about here today is something that you disagree with, or if you have suggestions of other stuff that I should check out, please do leave me comments in the comments section as well. I read them all and I love them all. So without further ado, what we're going to do is we're going to jump over to my other view and we're going to take a quick look at Alip together. Alright, here we are. We've got Alip YouTube channel open. What we're going to do now is we're going to scroll down until we find one of his original songs. And he's got some covers here, some reviews and the like. But I think the one thing that I noticed here that looked particularly interesting was Pesawat Kertas. And again, I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. But let's take a quick gander over here. Alright, so here we have Alip and Pesawat Kertas featuring Umar Abdullah Lubis. Fingerstyle is such an intricate art form. Just going to turn that down a little bit over here. But yeah, it's such a beautiful, intricate art form that requires so much practice to get even decent at. That, when you're learning other people's songs, you very much pick up like a strumming pattern or a picking pattern. That once you've learned it, lovely harmonics, once you've learned it, you kind of start to apply it to other stuff that you've written. So you're kind of picking up skills over time. There's such nice little touches in here. The dynamics of the fingerstyle are really nice. The other thing about fingerstyle to remember is that you're effectively your own bass player as well. Lovely trill. So to and requires an enormous amount of precision to keep that bass note ringing while you're doing the treble. I thought that was going to be a solo section there. Sorry, I'm not talking about this much, but I'm kind of getting lost in it a little bit here. But it's lovely. It's a lovely song. And again, you got that delicacy, that intricacy that's involved here that gives itself, I suppose, like a dreamlike kind of sense. And, Umar Abdullah Lubis is, I presume, vocal performance here. Oh, lovely. I don't normally go in for those harmonics in the middle of a song very much. Like, I wouldn't be big on Polyphia or Tim Henson and his use of those things. But I think that they can be done quite tastefully, and I think they're not really overdone here. And I think that he's really performing for the song here as well, which is something that a lot of virtuoso musicians don't really do. But the dynamics here are really good. I like them. Oh, nice. Slight key change there into like a minor section. Something very country-ish there, very folksy. A little bit John Denver-y. Yeah, the vocals are pretty good here as well. Good job, Umar Adila Ludis. Like, I'm talking about the vocals here as well because, it's a part of the song, right? It's part of the ensemble and the instrumentation here. Oh, lovely. Very dreamy, very nice. I like that. Let's take a quick look and see if we can see anything else that might be interesting to us here. Let's take a look at Sumpeg here, because we're going to actually see him playing here now as well. Running his own recording. Little drum track, okay. I like this little lapel mic that he's got attached to his guitar here. Gets a really good sound out of it. Also, Court make insanely good guitars. This almost feels a little bit like it's an exercise. Guy's clearly very talented though. So is he working primarily around the A minor and the F major? Because they're the relative major and relative minor around one another. So I think working around those scales is what he's doing here now. Correct me if I'm wrong, my theory isn't fantastic. But the more we can educate one another, the better. That's the reason why I'm doing these things. Very cool. I'd nearly want to hear this without the backing track, because I think the backing track takes away from the skill that's on display here. I wonder how long it takes him to compose these things. Very cool. Lovely tapping. Oh, like on an acoustic guitar, not easy to do either. Like this almost feels like it's video game music as well. Like this could be like a boss battle music. Very good. Very impressive. Very impressive stuff indeed. Alright, we'll head over to the other view again. And we'll wrap this up. Alright, and that is Alip Bata. We listened to a couple of songs. We listened to Sumpeg, which was really, really good. Really, really interesting. And we listened to Pasawat Kertas. Again, I apologize if I'm mispronouncing both of those things as well. I do not intend to. It is simply because that the language that I primarily speak is English. So again, I very much apologize if I've gotten that incorrect. But that is all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by and for watching me react to Alip, very talented guitarist, clearly. One that you should definitely stick on a couple of playlists and have a listen to. Again, I haven't listened to much of his covers, but I can imagine that they're equally as intricate as his solo stuff. And yeah, that's where we're going to leave it for today. Thanks so much for stopping by and for hanging out while we listen to some new music. If you like this video, please do go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of this kind of stuff in the future. And of course, as I said at the start, leave me comments in the comments section below if you have any other recommendations of artists that I might not have heard of that I should have heard of. But we'll leave it there for now. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.